Tonight, car crash survivors and members of the Home Care and Hospice Association from across the state are once again urging lawmakers in Lansing to pass the bills they say will correct the unintended consequences of the state's no-fault auto reforms in 2019. That's when Michigan's no-fault auto insurance was changed as a way to save drivers money. But crash survivors have seen the lifelong care they need taken away. 13 on Your Side's Jeremiah Brown spoke with some of those impacted here in West Michigan.
After the state's no-fault auto insurance was reformed, accident survivors left with debilitating injuries saw 45% pay cuts for home caregivers and reimbursement for family caregivers capped at 56 hours a week.
The cut reimbursement by an amount that makes access to the coverage inaccessible. In other words, you cannot get home care services for those who are in dire need of having that because of their catastrophic injury.
In July 2023, the state Supreme Court ruled in support of a case that restored coverage for those injured before 2019, but those injured after say they are struggling for the same care.
I'm just getting told that no matter what my doctor says, it doesn't really matter. It matters what the insurance company says that they want to do for me.
Jenna Worthy was left injured after an accident in July 2019 and now uses a wheelchair.
I can't do physical therapy anymore. My caregiver pay rate is limited, so companies aren't able to afford any type of overtime.
She says she didn't have these issues before the reform.
I've had days where there's been nobody to take care of me, like to help me out, and I mean, I literally can't even open food items to feed myself. I have to baby-proof my house for my kid, but unfortunately that baby-proofs it for me too.
A Grand Rapids-based care company says many home care providers had to close their doors. Supporters of Bills 530 and 531 say it will reestablish a reasonable fee schedule to providers, allowing them to hire caregivers necessary for injured survivors, many of whom need 24/7 care.
I'd like to see them, provide a reasonable rate to provide the care for these clients that are literally stuck in the hospitals right now or these skilled nursing facilities to trying to get home.
Regarding the proposed legislation, the Insurance Alliance of Michigan says it would raise costs for Michigan drivers by $1.2 billion a year and says the Department of Insurance and Financial Services opposes the legislation, saying it is an overhaul of key cost-saving measures.
Jeremiah joins us now. And Jeremiah, what is next for these bills?
Well, Julia, right now, Bills 530 and 531 have been approved by the state Senate, but have stalled in the House as the Insurance and Financial Services Committee has yet to schedule a hearing, something supporters say cannot wait any longer.
Jeremiah, thanks for that update.